What is the fastest growing sport in America? It's not tennis, it's not ping pong, and it's not badminton. But if you combine all three of those sports, you get pickleball, America's fastest growing sport. Even if you never heard of pickleball before, I'm sure you're going to come across one of the dozens of news headlines swarming the media right now. Over the past decade, pickleball has swept the nation. From 2019 to 2022, the sport has seen an increase of active players by 39%, which equates to just over 2 million new players in just 3 years. Research can support that this train is not slowing down anytime soon. By the end of 2022, the active player count is expected to reach 5 million. According to the USA Pickleball Association and Places to Play desk, there are currently over 9,500 new pickleball facilities in the U.S. and over 38,000 recorded indoor and outdoor pickleball courts in the country. In just 3 years, facility construction has jumped up 51%, while construction of PB courts alone has seen an increase of 30%. Originally, pickleball was for seniors, but now the younger generation wants to play. Currently, over 65% of active pickleball players are in the age range from 4 to 54, which is awesome, fun for the whole family. So what's the problem? It's simple. There are too many players and not enough places to play. That's where we come in. Pickleball. Three of those sports, you get pickleball, America's fastest growing sport. Consulting, construction, project management, and of course, pickleball. PPP is a full-service consulting, contract, and construction management company with a specialized expertise and passion in the design, development, and management of sustainable, high-quality pickleball facilities and infrastructures. So who are we targeting? As a company, we are targeting owners of local sports facilities and complexes, golf courses and country clubs, residential living communities, government agencies such as schools and universities, both public and private residential and commercial property owners, and even landlords who are sitting on unattractive and abandoned properties such as shopping malls that are in need of restoration. So where are these customer segments? Well, they're everywhere, but we're going to be focusing on the areas that encompass the businesses that hold the characteristics that need a little rejuvenation and restoration in PA. Our initial segment will be southeastern region of PA. Why? Because as you can see, there's already clusters of sports facilities and complexes in specific areas. We see monumental growth opportunities in the counties that are unmarked, such as York, Harrisburg, Lebanon, Bloomsburg, and even surrounding areas of Allentown that are unchecked. These territories are undernourished and are in need of innovation for their communities through pickleball. So where's the problem? Unfortunately, it's everywhere. All across the country, there's an overwhelming increase of new players, public parks, and local courts are overcrowded. Local sports facilities such as YMCAs, USTCs, and ACACs are having trouble accommodating the rise in popularity. They're reaching max capacity levels, and at the end of the day, it's a huge loss in customer retainment, service, and revenue for these businesses. Players are excited to start playing, but there's nowhere to play. Owners of sports facilities and clubs alike don't even know where to begin to accommodate pickleball. Then they're asking themselves, how would I even keep up with the growth? Pickleball Partners solves all these problems. Our firm is comprised of a group of professionals who specialize in marketing and consulting, not only to help you gain, but retain your customers. The goal is to help you find new self-sustaining revenue streams and land new market share through the growth of pickleball. Once established, we're there to help you thrive. We provide full-service project management as well, from start to finish, making sure projects and builds are conducted safely and are complete in a fashionable time. Our construction team has many years of experience working on sports complexes and even public park projects. We understand the ins and outs of not only pickleball, but the sports industry as well. Lastly, PPP is led by a team of youthful, creative, and innovative professionals who serve to build sustainable growth for our clients for years to come, all thanks to pickleball. Now I'm going to pass it to Laura, who's going to break down our competitor analysis and trends within the industry.
There are several construction and consulting companies that will build pickleball courts, including Deshays Dream Courts and ATC Corp., but they also focus on other sports such as tennis, volleyball, and basketball. Pickleball Project Partners are pickleball specialists. We will help to not only create an excellent pickleball facility, but also add support with our pickleball expertise. One strength of the Pickleball Project Partners business model that is different than that of our competitors is also having revenue-generating facilities. The primary barrier for Pickleball Project Partners entering the market, as is with many new companies, is brand recognition. The plan to open our state-of-the-art Westchester facility will help create interest and develop popularity of pickleball in the area while also expanding our brand. With no other facility quite like ours, it will stand out. One may also think, how hard can it be to create a pickleball court on one's own? With increasing construction costs as well as many supply chain issues, Pickleball Project Partners can help with that. An advantage to being as specialized as we are is that all of our resources go into the creation, management, marketing, and support of pickleball facilities. Many analysts believe that the COVID-19 pandemic was providing all of the fuel for pickleball's infrastructure explosion in 2020. But but our studies show that there are other reasons for the expansion that will continue on after the pandemic. Only 12.5% of all expedited pickleball projects were influenced by COVID-19 during the pickleball boom. In comparison, you can see that renovating, converting, and building new pickleball courts were the biggest growth drivers in the industry. Some other influential market trends and industry opportunities we see in the near future are new pickleball facilities in non-traditional locations, residential pickleball, basketball, tennis courts with fencing and lighting, multi-court and multi-purpose facilities, special paddle and clay courts, and lastly, conversion of abandoned properties such as vacant shopping mall grounds and turning them into pickleball sports facilities to drive back popularity and revenue in run-down retail spaces.
In order for pickleball project partners to attract potential customers, we must utilize all avenues of marketing. Firstly, we plan on hosting pickleball tournaments at our main facility in Westchester, Pennsylvania, which will bring together people of all different ages to our event. At this tournament, we will have a solid group of volunteers to help coordinate the event and hand out t-shirts with our company logo on them. These t-shirts will be a lucrative way to help continue promoting our company even after the tournament is over. Hosting pickleball tournaments along with attending township meetings will not only help market our company, but will also be a great way to connect with local communities and build relationships with potential customers. We also plan on creating a mailing list through everydordirectmail.com, which will allow us to send out mass flyers to people in endless regions. This website offers a package which also allows us to advertise on Google, Facebook, and email blasts. This service is an extremely cost-effective way to broaden our exposure in order to reach as many customers as possible. All of our marketing and sales strategies would not be able to happen without our sales, advertising, and marketing teams. These teams will work endlessly to provide our customers with top-notch service throughout the entire consulting process to ensure the success of our customers. Essentially, these teams will help build up our reputation and maintain positive experiences with all of our potential, current, and returning customers.
From a legal perspective, PPP will be run as a limited liability company. Structuring our company like this will bring a variety of benefits, from avoiding double taxation, having less paperwork to complete, and most importantly, the limited personal liability it provides. Now, from an operations perspective, PPP has a lot of room for sustainable growth on both the retail and consulting side of our business. Our flagship Westchester facility to be constructed in year one will set the expectation of excellent customer service and state-of-the-art facilities. As you can see from the 3D model, the facility will contain 6 outdoor courts and 4 indoor courts. The plan is once this first Westchester location becomes profitable, we will expand west across Pennsylvania into central PA. This will be where our second location is located in Altoona, Pennsylvania. After that, we will expand into western PA and build a Pittsburgh facility. Each location, we will increase the number of courts to increase capacity and take advantage of our lead generation through years of marketing and natural growth of pickleball as a sport. Operationally, employees at the facilities will be trained on facility maintenance, customer service, as well as learning the game of pickleball. This emphasis on the consumer experience will help build a loyal customer base that will lead to word-of-mouth marketing and greater customer retention. For the consulting side of our business, we plan to grow with our retail units. As we become a large name through the success of our Westchester facility, we will consult with different clients who want to build a pickleball facility and roll out a successful pickleball program. With this overview of how PPP will operationally run, Steve will run through the financials to paint a better picture of how this will financially benefit you.
To reach as many customers as possible. All of our marketing and sales strategies would not be able to happen without our sales, advertising, and marketing teams. These teams will work endlessly to provide our customers with top-notch service throughout the entire consulting process to ensure the success of our customers. Essentially, these teams will help build up our reputation and maintain positive experiences with all of our potential, current, and returning customers.
In order for pickleball project partners to attract potential customers, we must utilize all avenues of marketing. Firstly, we plan on hosting pickleball tournaments at our main facility in Westchester, Pennsylvania, which will bring together people of all different ages to our event.
At this tournament, we will have a solid group of volunteers to help coordinate the event and hand out t-shirts with our company logo on them. These t-shirts will be a lucrative way to help continue promoting our company even after the tournament is over. Hosting pickleball tournaments along with attending township meetings will not only help market our company, but will also be a great way to connect with local communities and build relationships with potential customers. We also plan on creating a mailing list through everydordirectmail.com, which will allow us to send out mass flyers to people in endless regions. This website offers a package which also allows us to advertise on Google, Facebook, and email blasts. This service is an extremely
Based on our research, we estimate that the Westchester facility will take about $400,000 to construct in a 7 to 8 month period and will contain 10 courts. Afterwards, the facility will not only be open for use to members and guests, but also prospective consulting clients. Due to the limited time to showcase our facility after construction, we do not expect any consulting business until Q2 of our second year. However, due to the low operating expenses in the structure of our business model, we project to spend no more than $500,000 during the first year before starting to make a profit. While the Westchester facility is essential to our business model to showcase our abilities, the highest potential for profit is the consulting aspect. By charging both a $300 hourly fee and a 15% markup on construction supplies, we project a total revenue of $1.5 million with just 6 projects in year 2. And again, with low operating expenses, our consulting business is expected to operate at about 80 to 85% gross profit margin. At the end of our third year of operation, both aspects of the business should net an ending cash balance of about $3.7 million, which would then be used to open a second facility in Altoona, Pennsylvania. As PPP expands, we would simulate the same business model as our southeastern Pennsylvania startup in target regions. Building new facilities would not only allow for more opportunities for revenue, but also would provide local facility to showcase and continue to grow our brand recognition for consulting. As mentioned, we expect to open a facility in Altoona in year 4 to expand into central Pennsylvania, and forecast opening one in Pittsburgh after a 6th year of operation to cover western Pennsylvania. With your initial investment of $500,000 to open a facility in Westchester, Pennsylvania, we can solve a huge concern within the fastest growing sport in the country and develop a self-sustaining business process for continued profits.